My name is Frank Kalidemundia, and we, the team of Clevenard.com, is right at the office of the Onogie of Igueben, who is also the Okaigun of Esan, His Royal Highness Ehizojie Eluojierior I, JP, the Okaigun of Esan, just like I said earlier. And then we are discussing the 2024 November 25th to 30th International Trade Fair to be hosted by Igueben community in Edo State. I'm right here with His Highness, and they will be asking one or two questions, and other chiefs around will also have to make their own contributions towards the development of not just Igueben as a community, but also Esan land as our people. And let us also know that Esan land is blessed with one or two things, not just agricultural produce. We have tourist destinations, we have agricultural produce, palm wine, palm oil, yams, and what have you. Definitely the King, His Highness, will be giving us answers in this regard. His Highness, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
It's all right. You are the Royal Highness of Igueben and also the Okaigun of Esan land. Now, let's hear a bit about the people of Esan. Who are the people of Esan? How are they? Their likes, their dislikes, and everything we need to know about them.
Well, the people of Esan, as you know, they are basically agrarians. And from the month of March, usually go into farming of various types, vegetable ranging to plantain, yams, and other crops. We in Igueben mainly, the place was founded based on the production of a good harvest of yam. And so, in addition to yam, even though we have these days politicians everywhere, but our basic occupation is farming. Farming in all types, palm oil, yams, plantain, and what have you. You know, so we have everything, and like you rightly said, we need a forum, an avenue to, you know, this period of October, November, so on, to showcase that others cross to the world or to the people,
Exactly.
so that they will know what is available in Esan.
Exactly.
The history of Esan is not just one. Every town has its own history. But basically, we all migrated from Benin at different points in time. You know, except for one or two kingdoms in Esan, probably did not come from Benin. Out of the 35, although not all of them are functional now, basically from Benin at different points in time in history. That of Igueben we know very well, and it's based on agriculture. That is it.
Okay. All right. We also had a story about tourist destinations, I think somewhere in Amaho, under Igueben local government in the States. How true is that we learned that it's a river there?
Yes. We have under Igueben local government, Amaho waterside.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a river there. Even in Igueben, we do have tourist areas in terms of the river that are not exploited. We have the, what do you call it now? The Ela River, which are not exploited because of lack of information and so on and so forth. And so in that Amaho, I think it's a very good water side because I understand they haul timbers from that area to other areas, you know. So it's available. Yeah.
All right. So Amaho, as His Highness rightly said, is actually a very strong and very fruitful tourist destination for the people of Igueben in Esan land in Edo State, Nigeria. I also learned that through the investigation that in the olden days that the whites used to visit that spot. So that place can still be developed.
Yes.
And let's also know that a tourist destination can be a source of economic growth to any destination, to any state, to any community.
Yes.
For example, the Edo State government will look into that and then see what they can do with that place. Seriously, the contention for so many things, for money in the system that we fight for, most of them will not be there. His Highness, thank you so much. I really want you to you talked about the agricultural potentials of the Esan people, tourist destinations and all that. And then we are bringing in a trade fair to the land. What is the need for the trade fair? Is for the Igueben and the Esan people to be able to connect with the outwards, the diaspora, and then those in other cities as well, to be able to have exchange of goods and the services and products and then what have you. What are your views on this trade fair and then the seminar for the Esan people?
Well, the trade fair, if carried out, will be a very big boost, not only to the farmers, our farmers, it will also be a boost for those coming to markets. Because just as you mentioned just now, aside from the Amaha water side, we have Amaha forest, just like you have Udo reserve, Udo forest reserve. In those days, the white men lived there. In fact, some structures are still there which are not developed by the state government. We've been crying for that. People will come to the local government, and some people would like to visit such resort if it was developed.
Exactly.
And these are things that we can showcase when it comes to bringing our various food items from various kingdoms into this food fair for people to see. We believe that if this is organized, it will be a major breakthrough in the attempt to showcase our food to the world. And I think we will be happy, we will encourage it, we will support one way or the other, whichever way we can, you know, because we need to sell the ideas to other kingdoms so that they can buy into it properly, you know, for it to be successful. If we are to start mentioning the food or product they can come here with now, we will not be able to exhaust it. Therefore, it's better to work towards it and truly showcase what we have at different points.
All right, and this is still Clevenard.com. We are still discussing the 2024 International Trade Fair to be hosted by the Igueben community in Igueben local government area in Edo State in Nigeria. All right, we are also in partnership with AGO, which is the Association of Local Government Organization of Nigeria, to be able to have this same issue, this same trade fair all across the states in Nigeria, and then where it will be spread to other African countries. It is a good initiative that would not just make money for our youth living schools that are not having the opportunity to have a white collar job, but also bring relevance back to the traditional palace, which is very, very important for us. And then also we have I would like to take this, your Highness, all right, in every community, for them to be able to do businesses constructively, there has to be a conducive environment where people gather. All right, in Esan land as we speak now, how conducive is Esan land? I know we have peace here, we have unity here, the place is serene and where people can really come into and without any fear of whatever. So how conducive is Esan land for these people?
Well, Esan generally is peaceful. It is true that in time past we had segment of Fulani invading the entire country, not just Esan.
Exactly.
It was even more in the western region. And by prompt reaction from the state government, we now have vigilantes everywhere, from town to town in Esan, that are helping us to manage this insecurity here and there. Supported by the local government, we can say we are not doing badly at all in terms of security. That's why we are able to sleep with our two eyes closed. If the indigenes are comfortable with that, I think anything we do with our strangers or people coming in will equally be secured. That is the way we look at it. We are not resting on our oars. We have a divisional police, and I am aware that the council is always assisting them to be on the move or to fortify the local government. So with the vigilantes and the Nigerian police, I think we are covered. That notwithstanding, the people are usually security conscious. You have villages, always monitoring their citizens and so on, holding meetings and so on. So with all that in place, we thank God that so far so good. We will say God will help us to have security.
All right. I think I can attest to what His Highness rightly said. I'm from this land, and I know how peaceful our people can be. I know how conducive this environment can be. So there's no fear about that as well. And they also have access to our cities, access to our towns. So if, for example, you're having foreigners come in to buy things in this place, the access for them to take this product out, is it always there?
Yes.
We have a railway station there that leads to either Abuja.
It's even better now with the railway movement. With the railway, people can stop at different points until they get to Ajakuta and then haul their goods even to Abuja. And then we have a very good road here. Now, if I'm going to Benin from Igueben now, it doesn't take me more than 1 hour, a few minutes, because we have a good road here, better than the Ekpomazis. Even those in Ekpomazis do traverse to come and follow this road, because we have a better road here now, which have been barred from trailer passing it. Trailers have been barred from it. That's why it's stable. It's in good working condition. So from here to Benin, even to the east, as Abasai, they will go through what you call it, the Sonichugbo road and so on. Better than the Agbo side and so on. We know we have some challenges on the road there, but it's not totally blocked. The trailers are still parking it, So in terms of accessibility, I would think that we are okay too. Accessing other Isham towns is easy from Igueben.
Okay. So the railway station, does it go through, let's say,
Abuja? To Warri, to Ajakuta. It doesn't get to Abuja yet. I understand the walking between Ajakuta to Abuja, which will take some time. Yes, we know they are working on that. But when they get to Ajakuta, they can go to other places from there.
It's easier from there. Is that right?
It has made the movement easy for people going towards the north.
Is that right? All right, thank you so much, Your Highness, once again. And then for sponsorship, please contact at Clevenard2011@gmail.com. When I say Clevenard, it's CLEVENARD. Clevenard2011@gmail.com. All right, Your Highness, I'd like to have this last question with you, and that is, our sons and daughters out there, our sons and daughters in diaspora, because I like to tell people that there is no place that you can call your home, or there's no place like the one you call your home, because that home alone belongs to you. You might have gone out, you might have done 1 or 2 things out, but at the end of it all, your home will always remain your home. Yes, our land we like to bring in, we like to embrace our own, we like to have our own around us. So to every Esan sons and daughters out there, both in diaspora and even within Nigeria, what will be your last message to them?
Well, we keep appealing to them to remember that they come from a place, from home. In fact, I just returned from a journey now. My mission, part of my mission is to inform our citizens that the home they left maybe some decades ago it's no longer like that. It's a better place now, and that they can do better to join hands with us and make it better. Because if they don't come immediately, when they retire, they are supposed to retire to their homes and make contributions. But meanwhile, we are on ground to help them, to continue to help them to survey the place and do the needful, which we cannot stop doing. It's our duty to do. And by the grace of God, we are there on ground. They should join us and make the place homely. Thank you.
Is that right? Thank you so much. And that is our interview for this morning with His Royal Highness the Onogie of speaking on behalf of, let's say, the Enigie land to host the 2024 International Trade Fair in the land of Igueben, in Igueben local government area of Edo State, Nigeria. For Clevenard.com, I remain Franca Idimundi. I do have a blessed day. Bye.